And we are making progress, including on my 5 priorities. Inflation, down again today and on track to be halved. Fastest growth in the G7 over the last 2 years. Debt on target to be falling. The NHS, treating more patients than last year. And small boats, crossing significantly down on last year.
Well, let's break that one down.
Inflation, down again today.
Inflation was still 6.7% in August, and the UK is predicted to have the highest rate of inflation in the G7 this year.
Fastest growth in the G7 over the last 2 years.
Well, imagine the shock for the Prime Minister when he finds out Britain is on course to be one of the worst performing advanced economies this year and next, with only Argentina performing worse.
Debt on target to be falling.
UK debt has hit its highest level in more than 60 years, topping 100% of GDP.
The NHS, treating more patients than last year.
The number of people in England waiting to start routine hospital treatment has just hit a record high. An estimated 7.6 million people were waiting to start treatment at the end of July. That's up from 7.5 million in June.
And small boats, crossing significantly down.
The total number of people crossing the Channel in small boats this year has already passed 20,000. And by now, even Larry the Cat knows a primary factor in the skyrocketing number of small boat crossings is the Brexit deal the Prime Minister himself championed. Specifically, the decision to leave the EU without a returns agreement in place.
So one of my first jobs is to try and restore trust in government.
And that starts with being honest with people.
Heaven help us.